Coming up this hour, a Philadelphia police officer was shot responding to a robbery.
So scary, and you had some others that were injured, including 2 more officers and just an innocent homeowner. Let's get out to Shayna with what we're learning right now.
Good morning. That officer shot twice in the shoulder while responding to a robbery in North Philadelphia. And thankfully this morning we can report that officer is recovering here at Temple University Hospital. Details hard to come by this morning, but this is what we know so far from investigators. This shooting unfolded sometime after 10 p.m. in the 1400 block of North Lithgow Street. We're told an officer from the 26th district was responding to a robbery call. At the time, that officer was speaking with the victim. The officer then proceeded to stop a person they believed was responsible for that robbery, and that's when those shots were fired by the suspect at the officer, who shot twice in the shoulder, as I just mentioned. The suspect then ran to the back of a nearby property on Lawrence Street. Investigators then say a nearby homeowner flagged down other officers in the area, and according to Commissioner Outlaw, the suspect then fired at the homeowner, striking them in the thigh. The suspect, we're told, fired into the home, and that's how that homeowner was struck. The chaos then continued when officers were getting closer to chasing down the person responsible. The suspect then, according to police, shot himself in the head. This is what Commissioner Outlaw had to say about the next steps in this investigation.
I visited far too many trauma bays, ERs, here in the city, because we're visiting officers that have been shot, or because I'm meeting with family victims who had loved ones that were shot. Everyone's standing behind me. We've all done the same thing, and it's been time and time and time again in a very short amount of time. There has to be something other than what we're seeing to deter this. This is just unimaginable.
Commissioner Outlaw does mention that, again, the officer luckily is in stable condition, along with the homeowner that was unfortunately struck as well in this incident. And we're also told the suspect is also stable here at the hospital. Something important to mention as well: 2 other officers were injured. They were not struck by gunfire, but they were hurt in a collision less than a mile away from where this shooting occurred. So certainly lots to get through for Philadelphia police to sift through when it comes to this investigation. But again, happily, we can report that officer is stable. Guys.
Yeah, certainly a lot of layers. It is 5:05. Shayna, thank you for the update.